Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for October, and the message I get for you is time to reach for the stars, something to reach its higher potential here. So we are moving into eclipse season. So we have two eclipses in October, the new moon in Libra, so we're starting off in Libra season, and then we move into Scorpio season, and we have a big full moon in Taurus as well, the opposite sign of Scorpio. Both of them, those moons are eclipses. So we have your card, the Hanged Man, patience and perspective. Kind of interesting. I feel like you've already been very patient with this, or there's been a period of time. George is agreeing, my rooster in the background. There's been a period of time where you've had to kind of have a bit of think, and it may have felt a little bit like things had slowed down, or that there was just stagnant energy around, but definitely feels like this pause, however that translates, has been very productive. Sometimes doing nothing can be the most productive thing. Staring out the window and processing can be really productive. And so I feel like there's been a pause. You've had to have patience to get to this point. But this new perspective that's coming in here inside your mind could be quite enlightening. And so this is where it's a sense of understanding that something can reach its higher potential. So let's pull an affirmation card around that, Aquarius, and see what is coming through. Let's see what we have. We have, all my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. George is agreeing again. The inner creates the outer always. So it may be that this is related to relationship, that a relationship kind of, you had to have a bit of a think about it, or something got paused or got put on hold in some way, or new perspectives come in. But let's see what is coming in for Aquarius. What's shifting and changing for you, Aquarius? Let's see what's shifting and changing. Oh, that fully jumped out. We have, 1, 2, Mars, Aries. So through this sense of the little praying mantis is just having a think here, hanging around upside down on a leaf and going, you know what? I'm seeing the higher potentials of something. And this 1, 2, Mars, Aries is when you're taking action. You're going, yes, I can do this. And so you might have already started this, because it's the 2 of Wands, not the Ace of Wands. So it may have already been something that's kind of activated in some way, but it really feels like this is the initial start. It's taking those very first steps. It's those first steps into this. And so it may be that you're starting to see new paths open up for you, which is really, really interesting. So let's see what else is coming through. But the Mars energy is about taking action, and the Aries energy is about getting the confidence to do that as well. So let's see what is coming through for you, Aquarius. So Aquarius, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch your 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Aquarius. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. Really trust your intuition. Don't take on anything that doesn't feel right. And if it does really resonate and you'd like to explore it further and deeper and into the future, then there will be an extended reading, and the link for that is in the description box below. And the extended reading is being hosted by my Patreon channel at the moment in time. So you also have the opportunity to check out a whole heap of other premium content. So we have the Hierophant coming in. This is potentially like something you're wanting to commit to, or someone you're wanting to commit to. Yeah, you're wanting to break free of old limitations here. We've got, you're bossing up, being the Emperor. Wow. Okay, 10 of Swords. Wow. The King of Cups. Let's see what else is coming in. Look at all these kings, a lot of divine masculine. It definitely is the time to be taking action. But there's like these pauses that come in. It's not like you're taking you've thought about it and then you're taking action. Yes, here comes the 2 of Wands again, opening up to a new path where you're kind of challenging yourself here. So this might be where you've got 2 things on the go, or you've got a lot on your plate. Your energy might be stretched. It might be a bit of a juggling act to do all of this, but at the same time, it feels like, no, I want to start it. I want to commit to this. And so it's like trying to find the balances in your life with the work-life balance, or you know, maybe you've got 2 jobs happening here, or you're starting something new, like starting your own business. There could be something here, or there's a new relationship that wants to take a lot of your time, but you've got other commitments. So there's something here that you're making room for it in your life at this moment that feels like it's big. It's the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is coming in. So Aquarius, I also just wanted to remind you that I do personal readings, and the link for that is in the description box below as well. So the Hierophant represents commitments. It represents the order of things. So it could represent a higher mindset as well, like a philosophy. Potentially there's things shifting and changing around that. We are being crossed by the Queen of Cups. So it is this energy of just how nurtured are you feeling, or how well are you nurturing yourself? Because I feel like you're going to be, you want to be kind of emotionally supported through this in some way, or to feel like there's opportunities to renew and revitalize your feelings, and it feels emotionally safe to be doing it, because I kind of get you're going to be busy. You're going to be busy with this. So in your conscious mind, we've got the 10 of Cups. But you know, consciously you're thinking about your happiness and what makes you happy, and whether this is going to make you happy. The Hierophant can be the card of long-term commitments and marriages as well. So whatever's going on with this kind of situation or relationship, it's kind of like there's new paths that are opening up that could bring happiness. So yes, this 10 of Cups is actually going, I want to be happy doing this. So at the base, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, but this needs to be your thing at the same time. This is the card of independence, freedom. This is also the card of being single for some of you. So it's kind of like there's something new opening up here, but the 9 of Pentacles, there's like a refinement of a process that's coming through with this. Perhaps you're having to be pretty careful, or you are managing your resources well in some way, or your time, effort and energy and money well, because the 9 of Pentacles is saying that perhaps it's about bringing in more money, more freedom, more financial freedom, or more emotional freedom, or more time and space in your world. But this 9 of Pentacles wants abundance and freedom, especially in the daily routines, daily life. So that's something that's really important that's coming through. So the freedom to be able to do what it is that you want to do. So in the recent past, we've got the World card, and this is saying that something's kind of ended. There's potentially been restrictions around, and you're kind of just wanting to free yourself from that. This is the equivalent. This is Saturn, your ruler, but this is the equivalent of Saturn's rings, and this character's going, no, I'm freeing and liberating myself from that energy. So you're really breaking free here, and something may have completed, something may have ended with the World card. A cycle may have ended. In the near future, we've got the Emperor. Okay, so you are really kind of taking control of this very strong Aries energy around you. So there might even be an Aries around, or a very strong fire sign around you at this moment in time. But this is the boss energy, the Emperor. It's divine father as well, very divine masculine energy. So there might be things coming up around father for you, but it also is just about you stepping into your power. You might be dealing with powerful people, but part of your interactions with them is for you to be able to step into your own power, take control, take charge, make something a concrete reality. So you've had a big think about it, and you're like, right, boom, I'm claiming this, I'm taking charge of this situation. So you're presenting as the 10 of Swords, interestingly. So this may be, you've got a few endings here with the 10 of Cups, the World card, and the 10 of Swords. So it kind of feels like but it's not a big definite ending that's happening kind of thing. It's not like a major ending and a new beginning starting up. There's new paths starting up within an existing situation. And then this feels like you're kind of done with some certain things within that situation. So it's not like you're throwing out the baby with the bathwater. You're just giving the bathwater good old clean and going, I don't need that in there anymore. So that's what's happening here with the 10 of Swords, that there is some kind of ending. You know, it's sort of like inside your mind, it might feel like there's a release. You're releasing something that's taken up a lot of space inside your mind. There's an element of needing recovery from that as well. So this could be a limited form of belief system with the Ten of Swords. This could have been something that kind of almost has crippled you in the past, or held you back, or stopped you from moving forward, or betrayed you in some way. It's a belief system that, even though our belief systems think they're protecting us, at the same time they might be holding us back from things. So in a way, that's kind of like it's also betraying you. So it's kind of this sort of interesting situation where I feel like you're letting go of some kind of very deep belief system here. So with the Ten of Swords, the darkness is lifting. There is a new dawn, which is really fantastic. Energy surrounding you is this King of Cups. This is a Scorpio energy. There might be a Scorpio around you, or somebody who has some very strong Scorpio type tendencies or qualities. So this person feels like there might be a bit of an intense connection with this person around at this moment. They're trying to manage their own situations, but at the same time, they might be called into this situation as well, going, well, what are you doing? So I feel like this person's got an opinion on what it is that you're doing here. This is a very strong person in your life that's opinionated, that potentially likes to control in a way. There's a lot of power plays and control issues, and you're just kind of like, I'm having none of that. I don't want to be controlled. I don't want someone to have power over me. And so this person's kind of coming in a little bit sideways. It feels more like you're equal. They're respecting your space in a way, but they're kind of just going, what are you doing? So yeah, I just be aware that there's somebody that is going to give you their opinion of what's happening for you, and in a very Scorpio-like way. So energy surrounding you, hopes and fears, we have the King of Swords. This is the card of Aquarius, the King of Air. So this is, it's my mind, my reality. I create my own reality and I claim my power back. And the King of Swords is very decisive, taking action, making plans, creating strategies. So it's also emotionally detaching from drama, because it feels like there's a little bit of drama around. It might not be necessarily your drama, like it's kind of like a secondary drama, as in it's a drama, somebody else's drama. There might be a drama queen around you, or there's some sort of drama around you that is affecting you, and it's also affecting whoever this King of Cups is, or that somebody that's affecting other people. But somehow you're managing to kind of detach from that and remain distant from that in a way. So that's actually a good energy, I would say, because you've got your own stuff to do. You've got your own things happening here, because you're the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. There's new investments here of time, effort, energy, money that are coming in. Very patient. This Seven of Pentacles, the character's patiently looking at the seed and going, where am I going to plant that seed? What's the best investment of my time or energy or money, or emotion, so that I can bring in the growth that I'm looking for? And there's new paths that you need to probably activate this and challenge yourself. There's potentially like a sense of testing out something, challenging yourself to see if this is going to work for you. So I feel like you're testing out a new situation, or testing out a new investment, that wanting to see if it's going to get to grow to that Nine of Pentacles, which is ultimately where you want it to get to. So you're going to be busy with this, and the Two of Pentacles is saying, you've got a lot on your plate here. You're going to have to be it's a bit of a balancing act between you trying to do your thing, someone else having a drama over there, somebody giving you an opinion, you trying to activate it and have a think about what this is whilst you're challenging yourself. And so there's just a lot happening here, and you might have a new commitment or new relationship over here or something. It's just balancing the energies in your life with the Two of Pentacles. So that's something that's kind of coming through with that. So that's why we wanted the affirmation cards. All my relationships are harmonious. We're seeing a little bit of wavier water around. We can see it with the Two of Pentacles. The King of Cups there's a wavy emotion around, but he's managing to get like a pretty concrete, stable place within that. I think this sense of when we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we'll find it in our lives. So the inner creates the outer. It's very much working on what's going on inside of you And so if you're happy inside and if you're happy with, the idea, the plans and how you're feeling about this, then somebody's external feelings and dramas are going to not affect you as much and you're able to move forward. So that feels like it's an important energy. So let's pull a charm for you, Aquarius, and see what is coming in. We have the dragonfly. Okay, beautiful. This one hardly ever comes out. It's really interesting. It is the element of air, being a dragonfly, a little thing that flies around. And dragonflies can represent a 2-year cycle. So Mars also represents a 2-year cycle as well. So you might be activating and starting something that's got potentially a 2-year cycle or longer energy around it, or maybe you're ending something that's been a 2-year cycle, but it's kind of got this kind of potential for a 2-year cycle coming in here around this. And not butterflies, dragonflies are messages from spirit. They're very much an element of air, listening to those messages from spirit, but then they lightly touch down. So they're lightly, grounding back down, just checking in with how you're feeling, checking in with what's going on the earthly realm, and then it flies back up into spirit. So I feel like it's really important to be working with this element of air and to just keep checking in with people, checking in with yourself, checking in that things are okay, so that you can get into this more, you can just go into your mind and, thinking, learning, planning, whatever it is that you want to do that's the element of air, making some decisions. So yeah, I feel like it's almost like, if you're looking at investing your time and effort and energy, to just keep doing these little check-ins. But the element of air feels like this is your space, your thinking time or your planning time or whatever that is. That's the dominant kind of space that's coming through with this. So yes, that is the reading. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to see where this is going. It's a case of something new activating. It's a challenge. You're challenging yourself. You're challenging some growth to come in. It might even be a very competitive or even ambitious new path that you're wanting to make into create a new concrete reality here. So we're going to see where that's all going. We're going to investigate it further into the future and just see if there's anything else that we need to know about that. Where is this all going? So that's all in the extended reading, Aquarius. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. As I mentioned, it's hosted by my Patreon community. Also, a reminder that I do personal readings, so the link for that is also in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.